Morning guys, it's day one of the cutting vlog. It's 7 a.m. I've literally just woken up. I'm about to do some 20 minutes fasted cardio. I'm about to have some explode instead of a morning coffee. Have a bit of that to get me through it. And fortunately my gym's just down the road, so that's really lucky. Otherwise I'd use the bike at my mum's house or just go for a run outside, but it's a lot better going on a cross trainer because there's no impact on your legs, and I've got messed up knees anyway, so I'll get back to you. Hey guys, so we just finished the 20 minutes fasted cardio. I'm currently weighing about 200 pounds, so I've lost about 6 pounds since in 3 weeks of my cut. So some of that will be sodium, some of it will be water, hopefully some of it will be fat. So my current routine is 2 fasted 20-minute steady state cardio, so steady state being just below out of breath, and then 1 high intensity. I'll do the high intensity after high carb day because that's when I feel like I can get the most out of it and I'm the most explosive, purely because I've had carbs the day before and I'm all full of energy. And I was just, whilst doing my cardio this morning, I was just thinking, I normally use imagination exercises when doing cardio, but I was just thinking why they actually work. And I think it's because, well, when you're doing cardio, you're always thinking about how shit it is and how boring it is. And I think that makes you really present in that moment, and it makes you really conscious of what you're doing. And whilst you're doing that, things always go slower once you're thinking about the moment because you've got that memory. So when you look back, so say if in the past hour I was just thinking in my head, that hour will have gone extremely quickly. But if in the past hour I was literally looking at the wall, like this caricature of me, I would have a memory of an hour's looking at that ugly picture. But if I was in my head just thinking, I wouldn't have the same memory, so it wouldn't feel as dense in terms of time. So that hour would be extremely dense and much more memorable if I looked at something perceptually, and instead of getting lost in thoughts that's like in the past and the present. So when doing cardio, in order to make it go quicker, you put yourself somewhere else. So for example, what I was doing today, 20 minutes, that's like 5 to 7 deep house tunes. It depended on how many drops you like to listen to. I just put a mix on. So that's nothing. That's, I mean, whatever preference music you fancy. And then, deep house always makes me imagine being inside a club. So I was on the cross trainer just imagining being inside a club, literally just, and what I imagined was, the reason I was out of breath is because I was in the club dancing, because obviously when you're dancing, it's the same thing. It's just like exercise when you're in a club dancing. And so what I was doing was, whilst I was on the cross trainer, whilst I was moving on the cross trainer, because the cross trainer is such an easy movement, you don't need to consciously think about it. Well, I hope you don't anyway if you're going to the gym. But and so your conscious mind can think about whatever it wants. So I was imagining being in the club, moving on the cross trainer, going around the gym. Going around the club. It was actually Digital in Newcastle today. It's good nightclub in Newcastle if you ever go there. And then so whenever I wanted a drink out of my Lucozade bottle, I would go to the bar in Digital. I would imagine being on a cross trainer, and that's how I'd move, go to the bar. And then when I went to the bar, so I had like 3 of these, and that's like 6 Jaeger bombs. So I just got absolutely hammered, and that was good. So yeah, just imagine just techniques like that. And if you want to listen to country western joint, like 6 tunes of that, then I don't know, imagine being on a field somewhere like of Mice and Men or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just about to have breakfast currently, and then I'm off to college until about 3 today. Not college, fucking school, 6th form. Me and Rohan both go to Prince Henry's, which is in Otley. Bodybuilding problems. You know, man's on low carbs. When he takes the skin off the mackerel, puts the skin in the lunchbox and the mackerel in the bin. I don't actually talk like that, by the way. I've just weighed myself after high carb day yesterday, so that probably ain't the best of idea because I'll have loads of water weight, etc. I was 201 last week, so I'm guessing I'm somewhere around there now. But what I'm going to do is in each vlog I'm going to give you my weight and my progression and how it's going each week. Morning guys, heading off to Zante this afternoon. I'm just doing some morning cardio, then I'm going to go to the gym in a bit, see my dad before I head off. I just wanted to show you what I use to drink water around the house. I've got this big ass jug. I think it holds like 1.5 litres or maybe 2, something like this. But trust me, you want to get on this. I got this from Waitrose because my mum's posh and shops there, but you can probably get it elsewhere. Have a look on Amazon. If in doubt, I just Amazon things. But yeah, check that out. Sorry, I'm a bit tired of just waking up. I'm just doing some, I normally try and do cardio when it's fasted, if it's steady state. And then when I'm doing high intensity cardio, I might do a video on the details of that. But when I'm doing HIIT training, high intensity interval training, that's the acronym. And then I normally do that the day after high carb day, because got loads of carbs inside you to get the explosive power of that. But I might do a separate video with a bit more details on how to do that. Apart from that, this video is gonna come out whilst I'm in Magaluf. I don't know if I said Zante before, it's Magaluf. And so I'm gonna be taking some footage out there, but most of it won't be suitable for camera, to be honest. But these are good. These are how the vlogs are gonna go. Don't know if anyone will like them or anything, but yeah. Also, check out the robe. These make me feel, I don't know, I actually quite like the idea of pyjamas and like the old man style stuff. I don't know, no one really wears pyjamas anymore. But let me know what you think. I'm bringing it back. I don't know, I quite like it. I feel quite mature and more like a man than a teenager or a boy. Let me know what you think. Also, if anyone likes to do cardio or is looking for a solution to wanting to do cardio and can't bother going to the gym, this is probably the best solution. This bike was 60 quid. I can't remember where from, but just Amazon it, because that's the first place I go to. But check this out. That does the job for my cardio and high intensity stuff. And that's all you need. No excuses, 60 quid. Before gym, some rice, some beef, some light yogurt, some strawberries. Also, the least I could do is give a shout out to these guys. Check out these BCAA pre-workout drinks, 180 milligrams caffeine. I think this is orange flavour and that's nice. They're carbonated drinks, so they're fizzy and to be honest, they taste pretty good. 0 calories though. That's a bit of the content. But yeah, the least I could do is give these guys a shout out, because we walked up to their booth, me and Rohan at Body Power, and I literally just walked up to this guy and said, oh, can I have a crate of these? And he said, yeah. So 24 of these for free. So I'm just using that for a workout. BCAA is pretty useful. Now I'm cutting, so I needed them anyway. But so pre-workout meal and breakfast. People always flip when I tell them that I might eat beef or mackerel or something weird like this for breakfast, because it's just not what you normally have. But I don't see the difference between this and a plate of 6 eggs. To be honest, this seems more appetizing. I like it all, but it's just not what people are used to. Anyway, people underestimate the power of a good lip balm. This is the good stuff, this is the best stuff. But this is quite expensive. I only got this for Christmas, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. But there's Vaseline as well, but you need to get on this. I put a bit of salt on. I always recommend having a bit of something with salt on before the gym, just to keep you hydrated. You'll get better pumps. stuff like that. And then I'm gonna watch a couple. I'm gonna see if TED Talks has got any new videos out just whilst I eat this. I prefer to watch videos than read when I'm eating because it's just easy. I kind of need both hands. Normally got quite a bit of food. But if you haven't checked them out already, just YouTube TED Talks and let me know what you think. Let me know what your favourite talk is. In fact, there's quite a relevant TED Talks. It's one called The Power of Asking, and without the power of asking, I won't be sipping on one of these this morning. So just go check that one out first. Let me know what you think. Odd socks weighing in at 201.8. Those of you that like Deep House, you need to get on this. I'll leave a link in the description to the track that this is. But most of it won't be suitable for camera.